Right then, where are we? What are we doing? Well, as you can see, it's Daisy. We're at a campsite. Let's see whether or not the contents of my tent have been saved. Yay! It has. Good. There's loads of stuff in the tent. Some good bits and bobs. So I'm making the assumption that the server has restarted since I was playing last night. Hopefully it has, and if that's the case, then this is a tent we can trust, which is good, which basically means we're back to the old days. Now, as you can see, I'm reasonably well equipped. Sort of survivor gear, still got my hero skin, which is nice, still got the very large backpack, which is nice. Now, I've got a nice pistol, my regular pistol, but the problem is with this Winchester, it is a very fine weapon, but it is also a bit of a dinner bell. So when it comes to actually fighting off the zombies, you're better off with a pistol. So I do like the Winchester, but it is a bit of a dinner bell. So what we're going to do is, we are currently around here. Ooh, someone's writing things on the thing. I have no idea what that says, but that's the bicycle spawn point, so I'm guessing that's what that is. Someone's writing in water. Shouldn't be water there, there's water there. So we're going to go up to the military airbase, basically, because I want some stuff. Ooh, he says the crashed heli is there. If these signs were on here when I went, now here's the thing. That writing and that cross were on the map last night. Does that mean the server has not restarted since then? Don't know of a heli crash in that position. I know there's normally a heli crash somewhere, hang on, in and around this castle. Mogilevka, you'll see the crash here, or here, no, here, or, oh, I'm trying to remember where else it goes. I know there's this, no, it's not Little Hill, there it is. That castle there, you will often find a crashed helicopter in this location, or in this location. So, we are off to here. Do you see I did that? Now that is with the left control and a mouse click. This cannot be seen by anyone else, but if the server is not a hardcore server, it can be seen by you. Can you see it? Little down-shaped V and a distance, and it is 5.264 kilometers, or 5,264 kilometers, meters, sorry. And that's where we're going. Straight line, best way to get there. And what you can't see is I have in my hand a small weight, and that goes onto the W key. And I sit back and we watch. And this is how you cover large distances. I could go off to the loo, go get myself a cup of coffee, whatever, quite happy in the knowledge that my character is going to go where I need him to go. You always get this thing with people playing games, they say, well, I'm not running that far. Get it into your head, you're not running. You're sat at your computer desk holding the W button. This is exactly the same as riding a bicycle, driving a car, flying a plane. The difference is speed, it's the amount of time you take. You get people and they say, oh, I'm not running that far, I'm not running 5 kilometers. Well, you're not running 5 kilometers, you're sat at your computer desk. Or, you know, in this case, I could go off and make myself a cup of coffee, come back, and my character would be closer. And it doesn't take long, even running. I've already covered half a kilometer. That is down to 4 meters. We're going to see how well the character navigates around things. Now, I could watch this, I could move him. Let's see if he can navigate this. What happens when you hit an obstacle? Yay, that's what happens when you hit an obstacle. What happens when you get followed by zombies? Nothing happens if you get followed by zombies. The downsides are, occasionally you will get trapped by an obstacle, and you'll come back and find your character running up against a bush or something. Or you're going up a steep hill, your character walks, and the zombies chasing you can run. That would be a downer. There are also 1 or 2 places on the map where you do not want to go. You don't want to run down them because the cliff is too steep. It doesn't tend to happen much on this map, but I know on the Takistan map there are some sheer cliffs that will kill you if you attempt to run down them. So unattended running, not too much of an issue. We have almost covered the kilometre already. Doesn't take long, seriously. Another 5 minutes and we will be at the airfield. Talk to you again in a minute. So here we are, back running still, 2,600 metres to go. One thing I've noticed today is the view distance is set out quite a long way, which is fairly unusual. View distance in Dayz is set by the server, and is it just me, or am I seeing a very long distance? You notice there's a tree over the... Hang on, let's see how well she deals with the... Yeah, straight through the bush. You can see that hill. Now, if anyone knows that hill, knows it's covered in trees. As we get closer, the trees would be populated in. But it feels like I can see further than normal. Maybe not. See, we just run round obstacles. Might be just because it's an open plain and there's a rather flat area. Still see the tower in the distance. But, yeah, still running. A few minutes later, start seeing things popping in. You see now that hill, the trees are populated in. Not quite sure how far away that is. I suppose if I looked at the map I'd be able to figure it out, but still running. Still running. A little town over there. That's a nice little town. It's got a little supermarket in there. And it's only been a few minutes. I've been reading emails on my phone as we run in. We've got 2.2 kilometres to go. Talk to you in a minute. Okay, and we're back. I forgot to mention one of the other dangers of auto running. You wouldn't necessarily want to run through a pond. If it's deep enough, it'll make you swim, and if you swim, you lose your kit. But we do need a drink. If we look down here, this is quite red after 5 minutes. Oops, 5 minutes of running. Food is pink, but that's not a problem, and we fill water. So you wouldn't necessarily want to auto run through deep body of water, because you'd start swimming, and if you start swimming, you automatically lose all of your kit. And well, as we're only 500 meters from where we wanted to be, should know where we are. All of you have approached the airbase from the south. Quick check to see how many people are on the server, and look, I'm the only one. I don't really have to worry about anybody else killing me. Not today, not when I'm the only one on the server. It's, I suppose, is it cheating? I know it's not cheating, it's just taking advantage of the fact that I'm playing during the day on a weekday, and I can take advantage of the fact that most people are at work. Oops, picked up a zombie. Don't care, outrun them. So, yeah, I'm the only one on the server. Doesn't bother me. Don't have to worry about other players, bandits and such like. Right, ooh, player model detail. That was something I was going to talk about. I don't often do these videos with me in the third person. I normally do it in the first person. But do you notice that my player model is in high detail, high quality textures? That is because I have the PMC pack, or the DLC for it. If you don't have these extras, then you can still play them, obviously, but your player model will be of low quality digital quality. Look at him, because that character is from PMC, which is a private military company. If you're in the where you've got the camo kit, you'll also be in low digital quality because that's from BAF, which is British Armed Forces. So that's why your guy looks blurry. He looks indistinct. Other games where they have DLC, you get kicked from the server or something, where Bohemian Interactive is a bit smarter than that. You can still play it, you just get lower quality textures, lower quality sound. I have the pack, so it's high quality. That's why you can actually see the check on his shirt. You can see his outfit is in high texture quality. Just that little note, because there was a chap I was helping out with his video settings, and he doesn't have DLC. He makes lots of really cool videos, but yeah, his character is in low texture. Zombies are in. So if the zombies are in, the loot's going to be in. Trust my luck, I'll come in here in front of a bloody bear trap or something. Now, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to go first person, because I much prefer first person to third. Ooh, we got loot. Do what I normally do, run to the back, turn around, run back. What I'm looking for is an alternative to my very loud weapon. Let's see what we've got. So, I don't need to be doing all this looting. G17, smoke grenades. Smoke grenades are always useful, especially here, because there's normally lots of zombies. And that looks like standard rounds. Oh, it's standard SD rounds. Cool. Let's open my bag up. Chuck those in. So let's see if we can find an interesting weapon. Something a little quieter than the dinner bell. It's fun. I know it's fun. Do I? Don't I? Well, it'll do for now. It is a bit of a dinner bell, but it'll do for now. Let's have a little look at my backpack, because I think I'm carrying some rounds. No, I'm not. So, I now have a new primary. Do I change? Could be fun to play with. I can always find another one of these pistols. I can always find another 1911. How many rounds have I got? I've only got 2. I may, on the way back, swing back past here and pick it up again. Because look, there's more. Ah, but there's more. There's more. Look. Ooh. Pom 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 pom. You see, I have more rounds. Definitely a good idea then. And what have we got here? Standard rounds. We'll pop those in the backpack. Now these AK, and as you notice, I can never remember the difference between the AKM mag. I always just refer to these as AK brown and AK black. I don't need those. Shotgun. Yeah, the only good thing about that is that you get for night time you get a torch as well as a shotgun, but shotguns are a bit poo to my way of thinking. I much prefer an axe. Nothing in there is unusual. And gear, yeah, it's one of those which I'll pick up. Do I need this many smoke grenades? Always useful, smoke grenades. I think I'll pick up the smoke grenades because I will use them whilst in the airfield to keep the bad guys at bay. Now, quick check again. Not I'm paranoid, but I'm paranoid. Let's get across the runway. Obviously, if there are other people on the server with you, you do not do this. You do not just run across. Our only concern here and now are zombies. It's not actually other players, fortunately. Zombies is what we're frightened of. Well, frightened, concerned of. Alright, let's get ready with some smoke. My only problem with smoke, of course, is the time it takes you to throw smoke. I wish you could just drop it and run away. Wouldn't that be good if you could just flip the smoke, drop it on the floor and run? that would be great. But no, you've got to have this complete animation thing that seems to take about 3 seconds. I don't know if it takes 3-4 seconds, but it takes a long time. And you sort of like, oh God, just throw the bloody... And far enough away. Should I throw it now? Because there's only actually one close by zombie. Slight problem that I'm running in and there aren't zombies here yet, which means possibility there isn't loot here yet. So let's do a little run around. He's still quite a long way away. I will attempt to throw. God, he takes so long and then won't let me run. Let me run. Oh, jeepers. That's painful. The amount of time that takes. The amount of time that takes to throw the smoke and then to recover from throwing the smoke. Ooh. There's an out in here. That's annoying. Wait, piss off you. You're supposed to have gone after that smoke. Oh, here we come. Here we go. Here we go. Loads of zombies. Loads of zombies. And no loot. Boo, hiss. Shows how often I come up here. Yeah, piss off you lot, I can outrun you. There is a thing I saw on Tinternetti Web, so it must be true, that the different player models run at different speeds, and the hero model, which I am, runs the fastest. What have we got here? Nothing much. Yeah, the hero model runs more quickly than the others. Yep, nothing there. Yeah, shut up. And as you say, I'm the hero model, so I run considerably faster than the zombies. Which is always good. Military zombies, of course, run chuffing fast. Yeah, piss off. You're basically only going to get hit by a zombie if you stop. Stuff, standard rounds. Now, is that going to be worth me going to have a look at? Oh, it's the only way I can get the zombies off my tail in a guaranteed fashion. More gear is to throw one of these smoke grenades, but the problem is they're too close to throw. They are far too close to throw a smoke grenade. So that one has something I want to have a look at. Let's have a quick look in here. I may have to do a run through on something. This one has things I want to look at. That was an EpiPen, I think. Or a... anything over here? Yeah, see there's a weapon there. Might want to have a look at that because that looked like a Cobra. It's the M74 Cobra, which is a nice one. Backpack, don't need a backpack. Got a backpack, got the best backpack in the game. Got that backpack. Be warned, when you see this on the ground, it says it's a coyote. Where should I do a run through? Let's do a run through here. See if this calms them down. No, it doesn't. Oh, I got tagged. Oh, bugger, and I'm bleeding. That's a bastard, isn't it, eh? And none of these buildings are enterable. Oh, tits on a bus. I am... Yes, I'm pissing blood. Pissing blood I am. Where shall I best go to distract this little lot? Right, I have smoke. So... Throw it. God, so slow. And now let me run. Let me run. Thank you. Round the corner, in here. And heal. And just hope and pray I heal fast enough. Other than that, I'm going to have to get dinner bell out. And there we go. I've got rid of them, the little buggers. What have we got? What have we got? What was worth all of that? Absolutely chuffing nothing. Another morphine. Yeah, well, morphine's useful. But of course, you go down to the south coast, and there's loads. Oh, there's another map. Don't need another map. Now, this is the one much had. Make sure I'm back to PDW and then the F key. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. They're all chasing that thing. Yeah, they're all after that smoke. So which weapon was this? This is... That's the one with the Cobra sight, isn't it? So... Gear. It takes the same rounds, but it's the AKS-74 Cobra, so we'll go for that one instead. Thank you very much. Because it's got a slightly nicer sight on it. Still a bit of a dinner bell. Still loud as you like. But where do I want to go now? I've still got 2 smoke grenades left. Look at them all go! Zombies! Out of them. To zombie. Whilst they do that, you go and have a look at that. Oops, missed the turning. Right, let's see what we can do on here. I know, I was going to say I could hear flies, but there's always flies in this one. I think. Something. What are you? Answer, nothing much. That was a waste of time coming up here, wasn't it? Right? And we go up to the top. A few standard rounds by the look, or is that DMR? Possibly DMR. Do I need painkillers? No, no, don't need any of that shit. Right, little trick. We go down here, down the stairs, oi. And we go to here. Hang on, up. You see the arrow? There's a bit of a glitch on this building. It's everywhere you see this building is that glitch. You appear outside on the ladder, and look, we found a player. Oh dear, he had a shotgun. Who was it? Study body. Prosperous. Died from, don't know. There's no one else on the server. Let's say if he had decent gear. It doesn't look like he has. No, look, he's a relatively new player in. Didn't have anything in his backpack. He's a long way north for someone with such little kit, isn't he? Is he a long way north? Let's bury him. Give him a decent burial. You played well, sir. At least he wasn't a bandit. But yes, that little trick. All of the firehouses work that way. You get to the second to top floor, and you can appear. You can pop through the wall to the ladder. Very useful way of getting rid of people, or getting rid of zombies anyway. Puts you on the roof to come down this set of stairs here. Hang on, don't climb down the ladder. And back. You can go down these ladders here. I wish I could see directly to the ground, but you never can. But that's a little trick for you. All of the firehouses do that, have that same. It's either a glitch or a trick or whatever, that you can go up the ladder, and when you're on the second to top floor, you can. Oh, piss off! You can pop through the wall and appear on the ladder. It's a little glitch. It's there. Every single one of them has it. You know. But there you go. A little trick you can learn to use. Yeah, piss off, you horrible chucking zombie. Nothing in there. And we go for a run. We're going down to the through the bushes. Hopefully lose a few. There's another barracks down here which we want to go and have a look at. Again, running through buildings to confuse the little buggers. Quick check engine parts. Don't need those. More bits and bobs. Engine parts and such like. Scrap metal, you know, it's all useful stuff. this is what we're after. More flies again. And what have we got? Well, we've got some medical stuff, which we don't actually need. What are you? Don't want a tin can. No, don't want one of those. Quite a lot of fun at night. More standard rounds? Yeah, more standard SD rounds at that. G17 rounds, don't need any of those. Hang on. MV goggles, 1. Yeah, I got them, they're there. God, they're mad I am. So I see people playing this game in lots of different ways. You know, I mean, I make YouTube videos. Other people make YouTube videos, and of course I watch their YouTube videos. And they're so cautious. Maybe I can afford to be, shotgun stuff, a little more arrogant because I do play on a server that doesn't have very many people on it. Or maybe just a little more cavalier. It's different people have different styles of playing. My friend Pip, he's an incredibly cautious player. Ooh, more rounds for mine. You know, I say, where are you, Pip? And he says, I'm such and such. I said, oh, that'll be 5 minutes and you'll be with me. And he's not. He's like half an hour. I says, why? He says, well, I'm crawling. I says, why are you crawling? You outrun the zombies. Stop crawling. Get off your bloody belly and start running. Because zombies aren't actually much of a bother. I mean, I've not shot a single zombie. I did get tagged, but I'm running around one of the most zombie-infested areas on the map. I'm still the only player in the server, so I know that I can just outrun these zombies. I can just run in and out and run in and out and run around. Getting tagged is a little annoying. Correct use of smoke is always an interesting thing to, you know, use your smoke properly. But there are no zombies here. I've outrun them. All the zombies that my computer has generated for me in the game are back there. We wait around here for another 5-10 minutes. The zombies back there will disappear and the zombies here will reappear. But if you're the only one on the server, the downside of course is it means that the loot... Oh no, loot has appeared. So, yeah, another AK. So yes, the mechanics of the way the game works. I know somebody who he insists on burying all the zombies so people don't know it was him. They know you're there if there are zombies. For instance, if I was playing on the server and I didn't know how many people, and there were other people, and I wanted to check that if there were people over there, I would look. There are no zombies. If there were zombies over there, I would know that there was someone over there. See, my zombies have started to appear here. Zombies are created by the player, your computer, and then your computer tells all the other computers of the other players on the server, and you hear that the zombies are starting to spawn in, tells the other computers that the other players that these zombies are yours. That's why if you're working in a group, see, zombie, where did he come from? If you're working in a group, if there's like 3 or 4 of you in one area, there will be shitloads of zombies, because there are my zombies, there are the zombies of my friends. So these zombies, all these zombies around here, are being created by my computer. My computer is telling the server where they are, so that if they attack somebody else. So this is, if you were playing regular armour, these are your AI characters you would create. So, as I say, if you're used to regular regular armour, you'll be used to the idea of having AI characters. These are AI people with you. Well, yeah. So that's who the zombies are. The zombies are your own AI following a different type of script. Anyone watched any of my videos where I'm playing regular armour with AI soldiers? Exactly the same. Zombies are your AI, and they are controlled by your computer. Your computer then tells the server where they are and what they're doing, so that other players on the server they appear for them. So, as I say, if you're on your own, you'll get maybe 15 zombies, 20 zombies. But if you're playing with another player, you'll have your zombies and his zombies. And if there's 3 or 4 of you, shed loads of zombies. Lots and lots and lots and lots of zombies. Yeah? So I've got one following me. Zombies over there. But there won't be any zombies up there anymore, because they would have despawned. Because I'm over here. You guys like the sphere of influence. Where your zombies go. Scrap metal. A tyre. Yeah, I don't need any of that. I don't have a vehicle. You can tell I don't have a vehicle. I just have to run half a mile. More zombies. Hello, zombies. Anything in here? Engine parts. Engine parts. Hatchets. You sell your right leg for a bloody hatchet when you first spawn in. And straight past. So, no zombies following. Oh, one zombie following me. I've still not fired a single shot. Different ways of playing the game. I don't think there's a right way to play or a wrong way. Well, the only wrong way is to use hacks, so I don't use hacks, but there is no right or wrong way to play this game. You play it however you want to play it, because if you notice, there is no objective, there are no rules, you will make it up entirely yourself. So this is the way I play. And I know a lot of other people play in a very different way. They would have spent hours slowly sneaking through all of that lot. And they just watch me do the whole run inside 15-20 minutes. Yeah, I know, a little depressing. Where are we off to next? I think... Oh, come on. That's where we're off next. Stary Sobor. Into there. And that is... 3.43 kilometres. Where's my weight? Weight goes on the W key. And we sit back and we watch it happen. Very different way of playing the game to most people, I know. I know and understand that a lot of people play the game very differently to the way I do. I'm going to sit and watch this. Hopefully not get tagged by the zombie as I run past him. Run past? Yeah, there he goes. Notice my food is very low, so at some point during this trip I will have something to eat and I'll have something to drink. But yeah, bingo. I am now running across the map, but now I have 2 new weapons. I have an AK whatever with the Cobra sight, which is a red dot sight, and I have a little machine pistol, machine gunny thing. And we're just going to run the full length. You wouldn't do this if you knew there were other people on the server now, would you? Right, let's leave you there. Here we go, here's a bit of fun and games. I found a wrecked helicopter. Now, is this a proper wrecked helicopter? Yes, it is. Ooh. Have we got anything interesting here? Bom, 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 bom. Or has it already been picked clean? Oh, piss off. Looks like it's already been picked clean, which is annoying. Yeah, to you too. Takes a long time. Oi, piss off! Slapped. Could have some fun and games just shooting all these people so I can check it out properly. If you walk along, you don't actually see the what's it called? The little armour thing come up. Zombies are stupid, you know. No, I think that's been picked clean. I don't think the server has been restarted, you know. The fact that there are still messages written on the map that seems to have survived now is... I hate barbed wire. Here we go. Yay. Problem I was having with that Lingor map, the guy who built it did such a good job of linking up all the wire. I've got one following me. Where's my weight? Weight goes on the W key, and off we go. We've got less than 2 kilometres to go to run through. get to Star Sobor to have a look at whether or not there's any more military gear, anything nicer than this AK-74 with the Cobra sight. It's a nice weapon, but it is a wee bit loud. It would be nice to have something silent. Here we go again. On the map, someone had said crashed heli, so I put a tag in, and guess what? Crashed heli. The thing is, because he found the crashed heli, makes me believe that there won't be anything there of any good. So let's have a little bit of fun with the Cobra. We've got some ammunition for it, so let's have some fun. Let's see how loud this chuffing thing really is. It's not that loud. Oops, I'm on full. Semi. I'm not that inaccurate a shot. Got him. Very often, if you notice the way I'm aiming, you can see the direction of travel, and I'm waiting for them to come. Sorry, I find I can't aim and talk at the same time. How stupid is that? It's like chewing gum. But what I do is I don't actually aim at them as such, I just wait for them to walk in front of the sights. There is a difference. So I'm not actively tracking them. I probably have my DPI set too high for that. I wait for them to sort of like walk in the way of into the line of sight. Best way to do distance shots with this. Is there anything here? No, you see he's picked it clean. You know, if you go to the trouble of writing on the map, heli crash site, you also go to the trouble of picking up all the crap. And it's all gone. It's all been taken. Back to Dayz Airfield. $800 and some odd meters. Oh. Control. Let's look at that from the back. Control, up, control. Do you see what I did there? Hang on. Around like this. Try and do this at the same time as control. It's a more relaxed stance. It makes running a little, I don't know. It's a way of showing someone that you're not, you know, if you've got other people around you, you can drop your weapon. I suppose it's, if you want to bring it up in a hurry, it's right click, and then right click, so you'd have to do it twice. But it allows you to drop your weapon. Makes you look less threatening. If you're in a group of other people and you are looking at them, you'll also be pointing your weapon at them. So maybe you want to drop the weapon when you're amongst friends, so you don't accidentally shoot them. Because I know I've accidentally shot people I've been with. Mind you, that's normally because there's chuffing zombies everywhere, but yeah. Lowering your weapon. There's lots of little things in this game that you can do which you don't realise you can do because you don't really need them at first, but they turn out to be quite useful. I just think you run. I don't know if you run faster. I don't think you run faster with your weapon lowered. I just think you look better. Oh well. And here we are coming down onto the top of Staroy. Sorry guys, I'm going to have to go first person. I know some people prefer it if I'm third person to watch, but I prefer to play first person. And let's see what we've got. We've got some interesting things in this town, of course. This is the place which has the military encampment, but it also has a supermarket down there because we are going to have to pick up some food. There are a few places, obviously, farm goods in there, but it's these tents we're interested in. It's the military tents. For this, I'm bringing the weapon up. Again, we hold out a little bit, basically waiting for the zombies to spawn in. I know I keep on going on about this in my videos, but you know, you might not have come across this before, or this may be the first video of mine that you've seen, but the zombies and the loot are a function of your presence. It's a fancy way of saying. Your computer, not the server, spawns the kit and the zombies. It then tells the server where they are, so that if there are any other players in the area, they see it. But until the zombies spawn in, the loot doesn't spawn in either. So let's get a little closer. Still no zombies, which always makes it a little worrying. Come on, zombie. Ah, there we go. Zombies are in. So zombies are in, which means loot's in, which means we can now start looting. Let's have a little look at what we got. I might grab the can of Coke. Can of Coke. Thank you. I was surprised that Coca-Cola and Pepsi-Cola and the other people whose brand name images appear in this game have not sued their asses off, but there you go, they haven't. There's someone in that one. We'll ignore that one first. Let's go down here first, eh? What have we got? We've got bugger all. And what have we got? We've got... Aha! Yes. Should we go Russian to American? I think so. So, if we have a quick look at what we've got, we've now got 2 of these. If I remember rightly, I am carrying some more that I picked up. I sort of wish there were more British weapons in this game. There's no reason why they can't have SA-80s and things, because they're part of BAF. It just means that the weapon would be of a low texture along with the characters, so I understand why he doesn't use them quite as much. What's in there? Ooh, dead body. So, and we've got a few bits and bobs from... What have we got? What have we got? Bandages. Yeah, well, I used a bandage a little while ago. You always got to keep your bandages up. You always want at least more, well, you want more than 2 anyway. Another backpack. I can hear... No, I can't remember. Ah, what am I hearing? I can hear flies. Is there a dead player around here somewhere? Or is there one of those thingy pits, plague pits? Sure you can't open these up. I wish you can open them up. There's never anything in them. I tell you what, all the ones I've been to in the real world, I've been a dark sight nastier than that. Yeah, I definitely hear flies. Flies normally mean one of 2 things. It's either a dead player, or it's a plague pit. And I don't mean these guys. These guys just decoration. Let's grab myself a soda can. Might as well pick one up while I'm here. So it's a bit all uneventful, isn't it? I mean, I've got a different weapon, which is fun. What have we got? What have we got? DMR, don't use DMR. Haven't got an underslung, so I can't use that. Another hunting knife. Got a hunting knife. Not many zombies around. It's probably a good thing, really. I've been playing with other people so much that I've forgotten what it's like to be playing on your own on a server, and it's only your zombies you've got to deal with. When I've been playing with Gatto and Pip, there would have been about 20 zombies around here, because of course there would have been their zombies, my zombies, and yeah, that's how it works. What have we got? Anything interesting? AKM, SD, MP5. MP5's not a bad little weapon, but I don't think it should be a main weapon. I think it should be a side weapon, because it is a lot lighter. What have we got in here? Is that a trenching tool? Trenching tool. Still never used one. Still not entirely sure what they're for. Open, do not take. God. Swapping backpacks is a nightmare in this game, because you lose half of your inventory. Now, let's swap to the PDW. It's on semi, because I'm going to have to deal with this zombie. You can hear him. I can hear him, but I don't want all his mate. Oh, there's a tent in there. Well, that's going to be some fun, isn't it? Now, where's this zombie? He was around here somewhere. I thought he was in there. Yes, there he is. Dead zombie. Someone's put a tent in here. Well, let's grab. Ooh, that's good. That's useful. Open bag. Let's have myself a couple of those. I won't bother with the weapon as well, because they always take up too much space. But let's see what's in this person's tent. Unbelievable. What they done, putting a tent here. And weapons. Don't want one of those. I see there's that. That's the silenced MP5. Lovely little weapon, but you got to shoot him in the head. Doesn't have the kick down. It's got some magazines for it, a windscreen. No, I don't see much in the way of there that's of much use to me. Interesting place to put a tent though, eh? Inside a tent in a tent. It's a bit like Inception now, isn't it? So, let's have a little look around town. Oh, here we go. Piss off. Yeah, that door's closed. That door is normally open. Let's have a pop in here and see what's what, because we could do with some food. Yeah, I would have been interested in that a while ago. Oh, piss off. So I'm going to pop along to the supermarket, pick up some grub for the next run, and I've also got to decide where I'm going to go. Where are we going to go? You know, post office. Do a quick run through on the post office. Old habits die hard. Chuck, 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 chuck. Oops! Don't miss the doorway. Food, you see. Always a little cautious about being too close to these windows, but bye. I'm out of here. You don't stop, they can't get you. Again, you wouldn't run around like this if you knew there were other people on the server. But we're fairly confident there aren't anyone else on the server. Quick check. No. Oh no. Ah! Pip is here. Pip and Alice. Now there's a thing. I better find somewhere to hide, get on TeamSpeak and find Pip, because Pip is online and on this server. He must have followed me in. So, oh god, more zombies. More chuffing zombies. Piss off zombies. Let's get rid of these zombies, get myself on TeamSpeak, and gives me something to do. Join up with Pip. Let's get ourselves away. Talk to you in a bit. I'm on TeamSpeak, found Pip. Yes, mate, I was making one of my videos, just checking to see that I was the only person on the server still, which I had been up to that point, and I realised that you and somebody else are on the server, so I thought, I better get onto TeamSpeak, say hello.
Oh, I didn't realise somebody else was on. There was just me and
there was someone joining. Let me check. Alice?
No, it wasn't on when I got on.
Yeah, so there's 3 of us on the server. So I've just done a run from Zelena up to the airfield, picked up some interesting weapons. I'm now in Staro Sobor, scouting through. I was about to pop back down into the the supermarket to go and add my supplies up, and then figure out where I was going next. So whereabouts are you?
I've just spawned at base camp, mate.
Had you noticed there is actually a tent there now?
I did. I just put some stuff in it.
Nice, man. I tell you what. If you give me 10-15 minutes to finish up picking up some stuff in this supermarket. I will be back in Zelena in about 15 minutes, so you can do a couple of run-throughs.
Okay, that sounds good.
And then maybe you'll do a run to a city for some medical supplies or something.
Or I can meet you halfway if you want.
Could do. Are you still well equipped?
Oh yeah.
God, tons of stuff in here. Oh, piss off. Oh, unbelievable! Unbelievable. Dead. I've just been tapped in while I was in the back of the supermarket. I'm looking at the hourglass and I'm getting my brains eaten. Oh, dear God. How arrogant can you be?
You're going to die.
I hope not. I'm getting my brains eaten, though. I'm waiting for the hourglass. It's not the very slow hourglass. So it looks like I've got about another 30 or 40 seconds of the hourglass to go. I'm going to be very unwell at the end of this. How did I get one tap?
Where are you likely to spawn?
God knows. If I have to respawn in, it's going to be South Coast with nothing, which means I'm going to have to spend all my time getting back up to Staroy to get my kit. Oh, what a plonker. Let's hope. I'm pissing blood right now, but I've got a couple of seconds. Let's see what happens.
And
I'm dead.
Yeah, you did. What I could do, I could empty my rucksack and make my way up there at the same time. Let's see where you spawn, mate.
Yeah, see where I spawn. Oh, what a plonker.
Alright, I'll go back to the tent and start dumping gear.
Unchuffing believable. There's now 4 people on the server, just to let you know. See where I go. Oh, that's so annoying. That's so aggravating, because he just got one tap on me.
It sometimes happens, though. I've had that a couple of times where I've been really well equipped and just got me and they knocked me out, and while you're unconscious they eat you.
Eat my brains.
So I hate zombies. I fucking hate them.
Yeah, but you're playing a zombie game.
I know. It doesn't stop me hating the little feckers.
Oh dear, I'm sitting on receiving data at the moment. Got some interesting things on my screen right now. And where are we? Where are we? Waiting for character to create. I could do male female bit. Bloke. Kaminka.
Oh, that's cool. You just got to head north then. That's extreme west of the map, isn't it?
Yeah, right. I will meet you. I will be with you very quickly. There are very few people on the server. Hopefully, I can be at Zelenogorsk in less than 5 minutes.
Do you want to meet at base camp?
Yeah, probably a good idea, and then we'll run up together.
Okay.
Oh, that is so annoying. So
Did you have loads of stuff as well?
Oh, big backpack. More to the point, NV goggles and a second set of NV goggles.
What, all from Story?
No, what had happened is, I died a couple of days ago, got killed by that bandit. Well,
yeah.
I managed to make my way back and pick up all my gear, including my big rucksack. I lost my silenced weapon, but I was almost out of ammunition for that. So I started this morning with NV goggles in my backpack, the super huge backpack, and I had a Winchester and a M19. So I thought, I'll make myself a little video for YouTube, which I'm doing right now. Nip up to the airfield, only person on the server, so I could run around the airfield like I owned the place. Then to Staroy, and then you come on the server, and then I get tapped by a bloody zombie, and well, you know what happens.
I hope I didn't distract you.
Nah, it's not that, mate. Big enough and ugly enough to be able to look after myself, but it's just annoying. You can get tapped by a zombie normally, and the worst that happens is you bleed, or possibly you break a leg. But we were in amongst the racking at the back, and although I had a clean shot on him, it didn't shoot him, if that makes sense. quick check which way are the wind, which way are the clouds. There aren't any bloody clouds. There are clouds, but then none of them are moving. I say are. East, west, left to right. That's north.
You should be. If you take the road out of Kamenka, that brings you straight here.
I'm just doing it overlanding straight north, or you know, by using the clouds. Quickly explain to the people who are watching the video and not Pip. The clouds move from east to west. So if they're going from left to right, you're going north. A little bit.
I think you mean west to east, mate.
West to east, east to west. Oh God. They start in the west, they go east. Yes,
Yeah.
west to east. Oh dear, I said that completely got an arse about face. Face about arse. Anyway, they go left and right.
Unless you're facing south.
And then they go right and left. Yay.
So it's not hugely helpful unless you've got the sea behind you or something.
Yeah, but you spawn in. You nearly always spawn in on the south coast. I mean, occasionally you'll spawn in about a quarter of the way up on the right hand side, don't you, on the eastern coast. But 9 times out of 10, if you put your back to the coast, you're running north.
I was thinking more in terms of if you get a little bit lost once you've gone on your little adventures and haven't got a map.
That's true. Thing is, the southern half of the map, I think I know it so well anyway that yeah,
you know your way around, don't you?
Yeah, it's terrible. How long have I been playing on this map that you drop me anywhere and within 5 minutes I've got a pretty good idea of where I am? I suppose the very far north.
Which is where I was going to head, actually, just out of interest, just to kind of explore a bit.
Well, the very top, and where the dam is at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're going to Starroy anyway, which takes us up north. As I say, I'll be with you hopefully in the next 5 minutes. Don't need to record any more of this. I'll stop recording now. So we have made it back. A few minutes later, Pip's here. Where is he? There he is, dressed like a Wookiee.
I've pretty much dumped everything but the bare minimums in the tent now, so fill your boots, mate.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, save old camping tent and gear. What we need desperately is map. Yay. Compass.
God, you got awful sideburns as well as a dreadful moustache.
Can we have some less styling tips? Some food for the journey. Extra bandage. Standard rounds. I think that will do. I am still without a weapon, so I'm going to rely on you to keep me alive. But
do you want my I can give you my pistol.
no, I won't take your pistol, mate. What I'm going to do is highlight. I'm highlighting the supermarket at Starroy by shifting and clicking. It is 4,865 meters away.
Shift and click. What's that all about then?
Right.
Left shift.
Open your mouse. Open your map up.
Yeah.
Find Starroy.
Yeah.
Scroll right in. Find the church.
In Story. Yeah.
Yeah. You found the church?
Yeah.
Just to the north of that, there are 2
Bus stops. Yeah.
bus stops. The building to the left is the supermarket.
Okay.
Using your left shift button, mouse click on that building. There should be 2 concentric circles, yes?
Yep.
Come out of the map and look north.
Oh wow, yeah,
northeast.
it's got a little V.
That's
What a
right.
nice trick.
And, yeah, that's because this server is basically a lightweight one. Now, you know where you're going.
That's a really good tip, thanks mate.
Doesn't work on hardcore servers. But
Do you want to go straight to Story, or do you want to go into Zelano and get you a gun?
if there's likely to be a gun there.
Actually, can I use standard M9 rounds on an SD pistol?
I don't think so.
Well, in that case, I've only got one. You might as well have this, mate.
Oh, I don't want. No, don't worry about it. Let's do. I'll do a fast run through. Oop, telephone. Aha, well, I've got it. So I'm going to run up to the supermarket just to see if there's a gun in there. It's unlikely, but there might be. And then we'll do a run straight up to Starroy, because I need to get there before my body, before the server restarts and everything goes horribly wrong.
Before that moustache grows any further.
You leave my moustache alone. I like my 70s retro guy.
Burt Reynolds, that's who it looks like.
Yeah, Burt Reynolds would have always tucked his shirt in, though. Nice baseball cap, though.
No, we've aggroed.
That's alright. You shoot him. I'll run.
It's easy for you to say.
Mate, I did a complete run through on
Meat.
on the airfield and didn't fire a single shot, and only got tapped once.
Do you want meat?
Not necessarily, no. We're okay at the moment. I've got cans of food. My bicycle disappeared, that I was a little annoyed about.
I found one in Pakistan yesterday.
Yeah, but the bicycle's sodding everywhere in Pakistan.
When I say I rode it, my backpack disappeared and the bike ended up being absorbed by a wall, so that wasn't usually successful first go on a bike.
Yeah, I normally like bicycles. I think it's because I abandoned the bicycle when I was it was quite badly damaged, so I think it disappeared. Ooh, rucksack. Got me an Alice pack. And an M19. That'll do.
I need M9 SD mags if you see any.
If I see them, my friend, I will pick them up. But you know how rare they are.
Do you know what? In which case, if you see an alternative pistol, let me know. 'Cause I've only got one mag for this, so it's fairly pointless, really. There's a watch out here if you need one.
No, just pick one up. You know what watches are like.
Useless.
No, everywhere.
And useless.
And useless.
Not a kind of game where you need to know the time, is it?
Oh, it's useful occasionally.
No, there's no need for wood piles in this game, is there? Ah! Oh, no. Okay, you got enough to be going on with, Pen?
Yep, and I'm running. Out the back door.
Where are we going, straight for story?
Yeah, after Starroy. Yeah, hang on. We're at course correction time.
Green Mountain, straight over the top of it?
Well, you've got the thing ticked, haven't you? You know where you're going.
Yeah.
Oi, piss off. I'm I'm still niggled that I got killed by that chapping zombie. There's me being all arrogant about, ooh, zombies, don't have to worry about zombies, zombies are no problem. I get tapped by a zombie in a confined space and that's that.
Do nothing, but I'm following you, so I'm catching you all your Zeds.
Try running about, I don't know, 100 yards to the left or the right so you don't catch my Zeds. I mean, we're going to end up in the same place. We're both using the same navigation technique. I'm going to do a run through on where my bicycle often is. There's a bloody chicken in the middle of the road. Why did the chicken cross the road? To avoid getting its head eaten by zombies.
Yeah.
No bicycle. Bugger.
Go a little walk through this barn, see if I can throw him off.
Yeah, it looks like we're going straight over the top of Green Mountain. And on that point, I will catch you after the break. Right, here we are. Recognise this place?
Oh, Pen, I know you're busy at the minute, but when you know, like we're in a server now, how do you make it a favourite on Play with Six?
You click the
I know you click the star, but you can't do it from within the game. You have to remember what server you're on.
Obviously it doesn't have anything to do with it. Looks like Revo's been kicked, so he's gone. So it is just you and me at the moment. Yeah, just you and me. As I say, I'm sneaking. It's unusual for me, sneaking without running like a lunatic. Into the back of the supermarket, hopefully to find my dead body with all my kit. Because I want my kit back.
Are you in the supermarket?
Entering now.
Just don't forget, I need an M9 SD mags if you see any. I know it's
if I see any, it's unlikely, but there is my dead body. Hello, dead body.
Oh, you found it.
Hello, dead body. Even dressed the same. Do notice though that the face goes back to the default face. Anyway.
What, you lose your moustache?
Yeah.
It's probably deliberate in the game now. What's underneath that golf ball thing?
You what, sorry?
Big tower with a ball on top.
It's a water tower.
Ah.
In that direction are the hang on. Are the tents you'll want to have a look at. I'm going to pick you up an M19 pistol.
Yeah, that's good. Thanks, mate. I'm about just 300 metres away.
M19 pistol and a couple of mags in my backpack, okay?
Cheers, bud.
And I can pick up all my
in fact,
gear.
what I'll do, I'll put the M9 in my rucksack, couldn't I?
Hatchet, flashlight, military flashlight. Entrenching tool I've still never used.
No, Gal's got a bit of a fetish for them, hasn't he?
I think if you find the if you find the sandbags and you've got an entrenching tool, you can make sandbag barriers.
Yeah, if you'd want to be arsed.
Yeah, they serve absolutely no purpose.
Did you get in without aggroing?
I did. I am pretty well set now. There's a few bits and bobs on this body.
I'm just outside. How'd you get in without aggroing them? There's loads around there.
I walked slowly.
Still managed to aggro one. No, I've got a little entourage, so I won't come into the shop.
Right, so you need SD rounds, yeah?
Yeah. There's nowhere to go in and shake these off.
There are a series of I'm trying to remember the right names of them. They're interable buildings. Oh, there's a Makarov here.
Everything seems blocked off.
Come on into this building when you've got rid of them, because there's another M19 on the floor with 3 lots of rounds beside it. Do you know where the tents are in comparison to, in this town?
Nope. You said over by that ball thing.
Yeah, there's a little farm beyond the ball. I'm going there now. So I'm going to run down the high street.
Like this.
I hear your footsteps behind me.
I'm right behind you.
Yay!
Did you say there was SD mags in there? Stanag ones?
Not sure if there are standard round magazines, but we hang a left here. We'll do a run through on the barn.
Through the barn, yeah.
To get rid of the Zeds. It's good to have my backpack back and my night vision goggles and all that shit.
Oh yeah, you got proper bag back. Nothing in here, we're apparent. Don't waste ammo, mate.
Oh, I've been tagged. I thought you were through that door. I'm going to stand behind you and heal. Bandaging wounds. At least this time I didn't get knocked down dead. Right, out the back door, I think. Out the back door and turn left.
I've got a blood bag if you need it.
I'm okay at the moment. Actually, I didn't notice if I picked up any bloody blood bags. I had blood bags in my backpack. Hold on.
We've aggroed. Oh no, we haven't, we're alright.
Strange, I don't seem to have my blood bags. Maybe I didn't have blood bags. Might have to go back to my dead body to see if I missed picking up the blood bags.
Is that what we want to do?
Nah, let's do the slow walk through the tents to see if there's anything decent for you. You've got that pistol in my back pocket that you'll need to pick up. And then I need to get somewhere where I can despawn so that I can take my lady wife out. Shopping! Ah, domestic bliss. I wonder if this has had enough time to spawn new loot in since I was here earlier.
I don't think I've ever been up the story, you know.
Normally avoid it because it's like
PvP.
yeah, it's PvP central. Because it is. There's a tent in here, by the way. Pick up another bandage. Smoke grenade always useful. Oh, I do have my blood bags.
Anything in the tent?
Well, you want to check each one in turn, because there are things I'm going to pick up that you're not going to pick up. There are things you're going to pick up I'm not going to pick up. If that makes sense.
Assault pack ACU, nah, it's not good, is it? It's a Coyote assault pack we want, right?
Yeah, I'm going to drop that pistol in one of the tents.
Okay.
What happened just there? I just got pushed back. Weird. I think it was a spawning zombie. Does appear to be more stuff here than there was when I came through a little while ago. It's like a second lot. There's been a second spawn drop. So in the first tent you'll find, that first tent you're about to go into, you'll find the pistol I just dropped for you. Basically being greedy because I need the space.
It's vanished, mate.
You sure?
Yeah, there's 2 mags but no pistol.
Hang on, let's go in here. Very strange. Well, the supermarket had...
Oh no, I've got it, sorry.
Okay, the supermarket had more. One of the reasons why it's my favourite pistol in the game is because it's readily available for the, you know, the ammunition is readily available. Ooh, what? Ooh. GPS. My beauty. This is why you come here, mate. GPS.
Yep, I've got one actually, so...
More pistol rounds back here for you.
Have I aggroed?
Don't know.
Yeah,
Yes.
I have actually.
That's strange. I left those doors open and they're all closed now. Yeah, don't need any of that. Open, nothing in it, don't want it.
Don't forget, mate, Stanag SD if you come across any.
Yeah, I've got plenty of Stanag rounds, but then none of them are SD, unfortunately.
Bastard's just had a go at me.
Are you alright?
I'm bleeding, but I'm bandaging.
Shot him in the arse for you.
Thank you.
Because I was carrying... I actually have 2 standard SD rounds in my back. I knew I was.
Standards are no good to me though, is it?
SDs, I've got SDs in my backpack. I picked
Oh,
them up
cool.
when I was at the airport. So come out here, I'm behind you at the moment. In my backpack you will find standard SD.
Marvellous, thank you.
No worries. What I intend to do once I've finished clearing these tents,
You'll be off, won't you?
Yeah, I'm going to have to disappear up the hill, despawn, and take my lady wife out shopping, as we're going to be driving all the way down to Cornwall tomorrow. Oh, stand rounds. Open bag, stand rounds. Smoke grenade, always need smoke grenades. And more standard rounds. This has been an eventful little trip.
Profitable.
Aggroed. Get down. So you know when we're on other maps like Takistan or what the other one, then Libor or whatever it was called, and you come across these tents in this arrangement, it is this lot.
Profitable. Oh, right, I'm with you now, yeah.
Place. So imagine these tents in this configuration with these scenery is a big thing that they copy and paste and drop. That's why it looks a bit strange on some of the maps, because there's the Balota one, and there's one of the Takistan maps, and that Balota one is at this really crazy angle, halfway down a hill.
That's it. It's all half buried and shit, isn't it?
That's right, because it's the whole thing copied and pasted and just dropped. But of course, this is a large flat area, so the animation looks good. I mean, the one on Takistan, you get into some of these tents by crawling in underneath, because they're at such a ludicrous angle. So, anyway, I am going to bug out and leave you to it, sir.
I'll follow you as well to a safe spawn, and then I'll...
Yeah, I want to get up on top of this hill somewhere and bug out. Of course, leaves me the option of coming back into the server at a later date where I can go through here again.
Could spawn in the shop.
No, I don't try not to spawn in places where you're likely to also want to go. Does that make sense?
Yeah, in case you spawn and there's somebody there.
Or more to the point, you got a zombie right in your tailpipe. You want to have the kit that may spawn in. If you spawn in there, the kit that'll be empty. It'll be barren.
Of course it will, yeah.
Right, I'm going to stop recording. Thanks for watching, everybody.